I am picky, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I am picky because I got no room on a...
For a second, I thought it was going to be a clock or something.
No, no, that screen is just a screen, you know.
And I was hoping that this would be like a $500 watch. New, it is, but used market, it's not bringing that, you know. Hey guys, Pete over here. See if we can get her in here, if she will hear that, because this is a package, definitely with treats for honey. She's not sleeping in her usual box. There she goes, I can hear her running. And a postcard. Honey, I'm so sorry, it's not for you. It's Jelly Ranchers. Jelly Belly candy for us. Oh, I'm sorry. I tricked you. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do this to you like that. There you go, there's a couple. Yeah. So the postcard, oh, now I get it. Okay, so you were in the factory, you got the postcard, and you got the candy for me. Kimo and Kat, guys, I appreciate you. We'll enjoy these. Thank you so much. Let's get into today's video. I'm not gonna put it in a thumbnail and say I'm selling SS Nazi dagger.
It's not like you're promoting it.
No, no.
It's history, like you said.
So I think this is what it is here. It's a German Bavarian model 1869 Werder modified bayonet, and this W and ST Soligan is right on here.
Yeah.
So, and if you look at the style of it, this is the dot, this ends without the ball. The bleeder starts very early here.
Yeah.
This is the bleeder. And if we look at the handle,
It's not like the...
Yeah, it's got the half notch.
it's got the half notch, right?
Yeah.
So I think this is the match. Same groove here even on, you know, to match it right here. So this one somebody's asking 300 bucks. And I think he had another one. If I go back here and I change this to solds, because same background blue, except he had a scabbard with this one, and he ended up getting 295 out of it. I don't know. I mean, what are you thinking? What do you need to get out of it? It's not in perfect condition, but it's still decent. But no scabbard.
What do you mean? I made a custom one right here.
Yeah.
You like that?
You got even a custom clip that you can put on your belt.
Yeah. Well, I kept it in. It just sits in the safe, so I don't need it.
Yeah.
You know.
So I mean, the information that you had on it here, it's correct.
So
you know,
so I spent hours, and I wrote that down, and then I couldn't find it again. So I don't know. What do you think? I'm reasonable.
And then this stuff, maybe we can make a bundle. I mean, it is history.
Yeah.
This one is a little rough because this broke off on the handle,
but
but it does.
Even on that side, one chip is gone.
It chipped a little bit here too, but it's still here. A lot of times these are completely gone.
Yeah. So the history is that was my biological grandfather. My mom was an orphan, and she was a Cicero copper. She ended up finding her real father, and when he died, she got his stuff.
Gotcha.
That's how I came about it, you know, but it means nothing to me. It's just, I was told through what she told him that he took it off a Nazi that he killed and brought it back to the States. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think.
I'm thinking because, you know, lately I've had stuff that I had here from, you know, from took me forever to sell it, you know?
No, I get it.
And it is a little bit controversial for me, like I said. It's history, right? It did happen. We can't forget about it. It's nasty history, but it is history. So, on the other hand, this being just, you know, Bavarian bayonet. I sell a lot of knives and bayonets. This I'm definitely interested. This I'm kind of debating. I mean,
you know,
what were you thinking? What would you?
I had no idea with that. So if it was something you didn't have an idea, I'll just pack it back up, and you know, I'm not all that worried about that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I will pass on it. You need to find somebody who's just strictly into that stuff, and you'll probably get top dollar from them. The bayonet without the scabbard, I would be player at like 120 bucks. I think this is a bayonet without a scabbard that I'll get a couple $100 out of it. Maybe 220 on a good day. Comparing to this one that sold for 295 with the scabbard, you know?
Yeah.
So, totally up to you, my friend.
All right. Well, I'm interested in that one knife over there.
Okay.
This one.
Okay. Can you grab that knife and bring it over here? Surprising. This is still in overall decent condition.
I've kept it in paper towels, and it sits in my safe.
Yeah.
You know.
Sorry, bud.
So it's
Benchmade?
Yeah.
You like the Benchmade, huh?
Well, I lost my pocket knife a couple weeks ago, and I need a pocket knife. I was hoping they had a spider, but that one has a good feel. And
not a scratch on it. It's like new, you know?
I know,
so,
I see that.
I'll tell you what, since this is a trade, I can give you a little bit more on it. I can drop a couple bucks on it. How about we do even trade?
That's cool.
That works?
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Great.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's a beautiful knife. You're going to enjoy that. That will last you forever. You know, they build these
unless
really
I lose
good.
it.
This is, well, yeah, I mean, this is, it feels good actually in the hand.
And then he was going to
handle.
give me 50 for this lighter and that chair.
Okay, all right.
That was, that goes.
So we'll write it up. Yeah, that's a cool lighter too.
It is.
It's got.
I've had that for 30-something years. Found it at
So the
when
flint,
I was a kid.
It's covered like this, and then you strike it, and then how you fill it up though? From the top, right there to the top. That's interesting.
Yep.
So on one side, it has a old, well, it's a single wing fighter from looks like World War I, and on the other
blimp.
side, it's got, what do you call it?
A blimp.
A what?
A blimp.
That's what I thought it was too.
Doesn't it?
No, I thought it's what is that one that they blew up in a war? That the big balloon.
Hindenburg or whatever, right? Like, unless I'm saying it wrong.
Oh gosh,
The
I
one that
can't
was
think
made
of
out
the
of
name.
all the lead and everything. It hit the thing and lit on fire. And
Yeah, it blew up, but it's all filled up with the gas. That's why it blew up.
Yeah, the helium.
Right, but there's a name. The one that blew up. What was the name?
Oh, it was the Zeppelin.
Zeppelin.
Oh,
Yeah, I couldn't think of it. This is pretty cool. I like that. All right, and what do we got? Chicago.
Yeah, he said 50 for
both of them.
And that chair.
That one's got some stitches on it.
Yeah, it's got some stitches. There'll be for someone to hang.
It's still
And
classic.
then, well, while you're back out here, I mean, I showed them this. They tried looking it up. They couldn't find it. Never been used.
Little Giant outdoor cook stove.
It's been sitting in my garage for
I was like, where did I get that?
years
name
and
from?
years and years.
Hindenburg disaster.
Hindenburg disaster.
Oh, so yeah, it was Hindenburg.
LZ-129 Hindenburg. Okay.
So was it the Zeppelin though?
I thought I was crazy. I think Zeppelin is like
Another
who
one?
made it or designed it
Yeah.
or something like that.
I think Zeppelin is just the name of the style.
Okay.
I think Zeppelin is a type of blimp, basically.
We're all getting a little history
Yeah,
lesson.
a little
We're all
history
learning.
lesson here. Awesome.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, this I think I'm gonna
Okay.
pass.
All right.
No,
I just figured.
no go on that.
I mean, you could tell it's never been used. Otherwise, that would have been burned.
Yeah, that would have been burned. All right, awesome. I do need your ID. I'll write you up.
Save it for
Open up the whole thing. You like these?
Sure.
I just got them.
I'll take
So
some.
I grabbed a few.
You can have the black licorice.
Yeah, I'm sure I can.
So I can't. I don't know which one I like. These guys are just all over this thing. But here, what's up?
I got bad news.
What do you mean bad news?
I believe this thing is going to be worth probably about what we paid in it.
No way.
Yep. So
I did some good research on this when he brought this in. He told me that this was AC Williams.
okay, I did
or something like that.
I did a Google image search, and it comes up with Hubley. Hubley is the name of the brand.
Okay, well that's a good brand too, but this was what we found. Couple $100, $400, $500, way up there. And I asked him how much he wanted. He said 50. I didn't argue because I thought it was a really, really good score.
Okay.
So you're saying that this is...
Yeah, so there's one that sold for like 20 bucks that the front bumper's broken off. And then there was another one that sold for like $1. And then there's one that people are asking like 50 bucks. As high up to like people are asking as high as 200. But there's slightly different models with like different numbers of windows, or some have chrome like side runners there. But as far as sold ones, it seems like 20 to 50 is kind of the range that they're
So
going
you're
for.
saying we'll be lucky even if I get that money back?
Right. Yeah.
Oh man.
I didn't look up, you said Williams or something? Company?
AC Williams, I think.
Okay. So I haven't checked that out, but just Google image the Google Lens comes up with Hubley's for them. So I don't know if you want me to research a little more, or
Maybe dig into it a little bit more, but if you already found exactly the same thing by Hubley, there is some info on the bottom here, very hard to read.
yeah, I think it says patented for. I don't think there's actually any brand names anywhere on it.
So this might be even a replica.
Possibly. I don't know though, because all the ones on eBay that say Hubley, they say patented for as well. They don't actually say Hubley. So,
I see.
So it's hard to say. I'm not really sure.
Well, as long as we can get our money back.
Try and get it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
I don't know what that is. It's a weird taste.
Buttered popcorn.
That's what it is? Butter
Yeah,
popcorn?
Buttered popcorn.
Now, see,
We got to get you to try the Harry Potter jelly beans.
Yeah, we do.
now when you said butter popcorn, now I can kind of put two and two, but I would never come up this on my own that this is butter popcorn. Interesting. So you said you don't have any boxes for any of them, huh? It would help when I resell them. It always helps a little bit, and sometimes, you know, people want extra links and stuff, but these actually don't require extra links because most of them have regular leather bands, you know.
Right.
And this one has the movable piece on it, so you can move it around.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest, I am interested in these four. These two I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
This Seiko is not, on a used market, is not bringing a whole lot of money at all. And same thing with this Lumi as well too. Those two, I'm just not gonna make you an offer. What are you thinking? What would you like to get out of these? Hi, how are you?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. I mean, I know what I paid for them new. I'd rather you just give me a price and.
On all four of these, you're looking at like $450 from me.
Okay.
If you would have had the boxes and paperwork, I could do a little bit more. So it really depends on a watch. Like for example, just so you know, like this one, this is a recent one that sold $299 with the box, paperwork, and everything. You know.
Right, gotcha. I get it. No, I understand.
So
My
I mean, it's a
bro-
nice Yamaha,
It is. Yeah, it's very unique and.
unique,
Yeah.
different looking. This, you know, Tissot, very nice looking too. I have that one pulled up too, so you can see right here.
Some notoriety, huh?
Yep.
Roughly sold about the same thing, except this one has a black face.
Oh.
This one has a white one, but it's
Yeah.
exactly the same model, same watch.
Yeah.
You know, so this one I'm actually offering you 150 on it. A little bit more desirable brand. People
Yeah.
like this brand, you know.
Sure.
This Certina, to be honest with you, I heard of the brand. I never seen one.
Oh,
So
I've
this is
seen
the-
them, but they're not as
so-
common. Yeah.
so this is the
they're
first
more common
one.
in Europe, I think it is. Europe or somewhere they're more common.
Here's the similar one, same dial, same movement, except yours is gold rose. This one has a silver plate around it, but it only sold for $235.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that one I'm giving you as well, like $100 on it. This actually I thought was gonna bring more money. I'm surprised that it's not.
What did it bring? I'm surprised too.
This is identical one. $233.
Really?
And I was hoping that this would be like a $500 watch. New, it is, but
Yeah.
used market, it's not bringing that, you know. So again, on this one with no paperwork, I'm giving you $100. So between all of these four, I got $450.
I'm happy
If you're
about
okay
all
with
this.
it, I can do that. If
I
not,
mean, I know it's not
then,
like sunny
you know,
and whatever,
I'll
but
pass,
I feel
but-
like it makes it.
I'll do 450.
you wanna do that?
Yeah, yeah, I will. And then I'll just keep these
Yeah, you know.
too.
No problem.
If I do have any of the boxes, I can bring them into you.
It would be great if you
I mean,
find
I'll
one,
look-
because it just helps me display it better and it sells better that way, you know?
I
so-
might have. I'm thinking I might have this one.
Okay.
Possibly. Which one was it? The Tissot. This one. I
Tissot?
might have.
Yeah.
I might have those two. These
Okay.
I don't think so.
So if you haven't, that would be great if you can stop by and bring them in. But
Yeah, I could
I do
do
need your ID. I'll write you up really quick on those.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 50. 450, okay?
Okay.
Appreciate you, Michael. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
You take care. Have a
You're
great
welcome.
day. Okay.
Hey,
What's going on, stranger?
not too much. How about
What do you got here?
This,
So 84.73 credit or debit.
$6.
No,
Well, it was
I-
brand new,
actually-
15.
no, listen, Peter, I got
I think
I brought a bike in here, the guy saw it. It's a folding bike. I thought you'd like it for your,
Folding bike?
yeah, folding bike. It's like brand new. And it's called iPad, and they couldn't find anything, but I've seen them on there.
iPad?
iPad, yeah.
Huh. Does it have an actual iPad on it?
Run through his
No, it
credit or
says,
debit.
not iPad, like the pedal.
Right.
Credit or debit, and it might accept that way.
No on these. I wouldn't be interested in. Don't want these little speakers. Don't want this player. The Cobbies, I always like that kind of stuff. So you know, it sells.
Okay.
What is this stuff?
The
This stuff,
Logitech speakers.
Make me an offer.
No, no.
This is
I
brand new
just.
in the box.
Yeah, I
With
know,
everything.
but it just doesn't sell for me.
No?
So,
Okay.
what do you want for the Cobbies?
Look it up. Let's see. Bring this back and you can look it up.
You got the bike here?
No, I didn't bring it because
okay.
I didn't know if you were gonna be here. They said you were coming back this past week, and I didn't, when I went by one day, I didn't see it, so I figured maybe you stayed.
Okay.
You were up
Yeah,
north?
bring it by. Yeah, I was up north. Bring it by. I'll check it out. You know, those folding bikes,
They're kinda neat.
they kind of need, but they're kind of special buyer for that. You know.
True.
Not regular person wants like. Sometimes
It's,
people
no, this is a good one, because it's for the commuter.
Yeah, you
Commuter
can-
could
you
throw it
can-
on the train like it's nothing. you know?
train or in a trunk.
In the
or
trunk,
something.
yeah, that's how I get it around. It's real easy, you know, so. what is this thing?
$69.99. You know, kind of like a gift shop price when you're walking out of the park or whatever. But
You tell me, Peter, what do you think?
$20. I can't go any higher. I can't. I'll put $35 on this.
Hey, Rye.
25.
I can't. I can't. Look,
Come on. I came over here and everything.
I can buy it for $24.99 right now. Why would
But
I?
it's right here.
I get it. It's free shipping.
There's more, there were more attractive ones than this. Try to find another one. I saw more expensive.
I actually took exact photo of this to see. I mean, this is like something else totally different, you know, with the flags and stuff.
To a Cubs fan, this is definitely worth something. You know?
Right, but you know, it's not like it's signed. Not. It's just.
I snorted.
I can't, Richard. I
Never
can't.
buying anything. Everything. Ask Ryan. Ryan, how many times have I come in and you guys just blow me off like it's nothing? You know, I have to bring stuff back. The bike, they're making me make 2 trips on the bike. You know?
I am picky. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
know
am
you are.
picky
That's what your
because
wife
I
said. Your
got
wife
no
told me that.
room on a. I got no room on the walls to hang this stuff. There's so much stuff hanging here.
Okay, how about 20 with 10 for an in-store credit?
No,
You know, I
that-
never
that-
spend it. That's like,
that-
it's like funny money. 'cause
No,
I
last
never-
time you showed up here, you spent a bunch of it.
No, I
Remember?
didn't.
What did
I
you
didn't-
buy?
I didn't buy anything.
You did.
No.
We counted. All this credit you had, we counted a bunch of them. 5, 10, 15.
It
You
wasn't-
bought something.
I did buy something. What did I buy? I don't even remember.
You spent like $80 with the credit.
I don't think it was that much.
Yeah, you did.
I
I
still
took
got
a
a lot
whole
of
plate. I took a bunch of it from you.
You did take a few of those.
Listen, if you want, I'll do the 25, but a store credit.
No.
No, I can't. I can't do cash. I can't.
You just peeled off 450 with that guy. You got $5.
What do you mean I
bucks.
peeled off
I
450?
saw you. Whatever you give me.
Yeah, but look what he sold me. Look at these watches. I mean, this is.
I can't.
You know, this is real stuff. This is a poster, okay? So I peeled off 450, yes, and I'm gonna try to make 800 bucks. You know. All right, 25 cash. You don't look happy. I'll make it happen for you.
You're all right. I don't care what Ryan told me about you behind your back. The best time
Yeah,
to get
well,
you,
you
he
know.
did say, come after the vacation, not before. Because he'll be a little happier when he comes back after the vacation. He didn't say that. I'm just kidding. He said, always change your windshield wipers when you think it's going to rain. That's what he said.
Well, that's why he's staying here today. He had no.
You don't need security tonight. You got him. No, leave the pit bulls
I
at
usually
home.
take off my windshield wipers so I get better
Richard,
gas
I do
mileage.
need your ID.
Oh, get out of here. Are you kidding me?
So I forgot to put them on this morning. I didn't know it was going to rain.
Is that why you shave everything? Because you want to go faster when you're running and swimming too and biking?
Yeah, it helps.
This could be my down payment on the car.
What kind of car are you buying?
A Hot Wheel.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
Richard.
okay, good to see you, Peter. And then I'll bring the iPad in. When are you going to be around this week? Monday?
Yes, I will be Monday here.
Early or late or what?
I will be here early, but I got somebody coming over in the morning with a bunch of stuff, so I'll be busy probably for a couple hours. So in the afternoon would be better.
Oh, afternoon.
Okay?
Yeah. I hope it's good weather.
Okay, you want this or you don't care?
I'll take it.
All right, man.
For taxes, you know?
So what you mean is
Hey guys, it's Otto here. Can I get a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm? It will really help us out.
Kevin, you picked up some nice fishing lures. Thank you. A lot of these are really good lures. The problem is, this year, for some reason, we have so many lures right behind me here in this case, and we haven't been selling much. I don't know why. The season started early. I usually get a lot of fishermen here, and lately I'm not getting many. But these are, you know, these are really good quality. Some of these baits are really high-end stuff, you know.
These are,
Yeah, I mean these musky baits. You know, you gotta pay 25 bucks in a store for this. You know,
Whopper Plopper.
that's
for this
$30
size.
easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
All day
So
long.
some of this stuff is really
These are
good
probably
stuff.
like 25 bucks a piece, these snakes.
Yeah, and I mean, like this case, there's like 30 lures here. You price this for 100 bucks. That's a steal. I mean, that's $3 a lure, and you know, you go to the store, you're paying $12.99 for this.
Yep.
You know, so
KVD. Just that that Whopper Plopper right there, you're
Yeah.
looking at 18, 20 bucks.
yeah. And then look at these. I mean, you got. I mean, this is
Sorry.
$15, $16 a piece. You know, the maps,
yeah,
that's
this is like
$12.99.
No, well, it's probably more
More
than
now?
that. Yeah.
15
Maps
bucks.
is up there
So
because they use real bucktail, real deer and stuff.
if you guys are interested,
Yeah, there's a lot.
we are listing this right now, like the whole boxes. For example, look at this full box. Got 45 bucks on it. This one we got $100. There's 30 lures here. Any interest? Hit me up, and we can make a deal directly. I don't want to put these on auctions because it's hard. Some people don't want certain lures, and for somebody to bid to just get something that they want out of the box. Yeah.
Plus, we got all those lures.
Well,
too.
those, yeah.
all
But
those
this would
ones.
come in like it is, you know, the whole thing, loaded up.
Yep.
So these are nice.
Yeah.
We follow him religiously every Wednesday and
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes, sir.
His-
I holler from one room to the other. Pete's on.
Pete's on.
Okay. Before the pandemic, I started doing, adult coloring books just to keep myself busy because I have a hard time walking and stuff. So that morphed into adding like steampunk items on top of those things, gears and stuff. Well, that morphed into starting to building independent sculptures out of old electronic parts.
Right.
So people would donate, give us all kinds of junk, everything from tuner amplifiers to turntables to everything.
Yeah.
I dismantled it all, categorized all the pieces, kept them away, and then I would sit down and try to build something out of them.
Yeah.
Okay? So there's one piece in particular, I don't know if he'd be able to see it, but okay, I titled it Garrard Arch Park. That's an old Garrard turntable.
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
Show
and
it the camera.
And it has all these little pieces. You can see I made a little garden out of all the little electronic capacitors and resistors and all that.
That almost looks like it's almost like a tattoo gun there. But what is that one?
Now that's just little pieces of stuff just glued together.
Okay.
And
you know, me and Super Glue got to be the best of friends.
Aren't they motors?
No.
Capacitors?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
So anyway, I did
My
a
bad.
ton of stuff. I showed it in a gallery for a while, but the gallery went bust. The guy died. But we had them in a gallery, and I did over 300 or 400 of these different things, and then sold them at shows and stuff. So
you might have to get closer for that TV show.
We called them electro-techno mods.
Okay.
Okay, and they showed in a gallery. Wasn't a big gallery. We sold a few pieces, not much of it. Everybody loved it, but didn't. They're very fragile. You know, you can imagine. You know. So anyway, so we brought one of these. These are just tubes. These are from World War II. I made paperweights out of them.
Okay.
And I brought one for you and one for Kevin. And these are the original boxes that they came in, way back when. When we opened up the case, it hadn't been opened since '42.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So one for each of you guys, and then this sort of different one that looks kind of like a robot. This is sort of petite. It's a very weird tube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost has kind of that Martian look.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. And
my name is Robbie.
Is that actually how it was made though? With the
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the actual tube. And I was paying like 15,
I thought maybe you super glued those.
No.
on
I was paying like $15-20 for these, and I used to get a lot of my tubes from the Ukraine.
It almost looks like something like Tesla or someone would make, and there would be like you know,
they came from Ukraine before the war.
Yeah, we got these didn't come from Ukraine, but I had a lot of them that did.
Right.
What it's made out of, that tube, that long glass tube, was part of a shoulder-held video machine, video recorder. Video recorder.
Okay.
Okay, because
like a VHS video recorder. Or?
Yeah. The early ones, they didn't have LED screens or whatever screens. They had just these miniature picture tubes in them.
Yeah.
And I have a whole collection of those. Pulled a bunch of those apart. The rest is just kind of, these are just parts out of different components of all that equipment.
Yep.
This was like a power strip,
But I like how it looks like an old stereo or something.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Now, where did you get the light behind it?
Oh, that's just a simple one of those LED strips that you get from Temu or something.
Yes, that's right. Yep.
And then I created it so it could be plugged in here. And this housing for that tube is actually from the same machine, from the same piece of equipment. But all these other little things I added all on their own.
Yeah.
Show it to the camera.
For a second, I thought it was going to be like a clock or something.
No, that screen is just a screen.
No, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
And on the back, the way I always noted it was my pieces, I put a gear with my initials and the date.
And Canon 83.
because it was from a Canon recorder.
Right. Okay.
In 1983. And he said that when I emailed him. I said, we're going to be here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. He said, any days is good, most likely. And I know what that means.
Yeah.
It's always conditional. It's always, and I understand.
And we
I have
understand.
businesses myself, so.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, there's a chance he might be here tomorrow. He did have plans to go back up to Door County tomorrow.
How long a ride is that from here? I knew it was I grew up in Milwaukee.
I didn't put it in Google Maps, but I would imagine, because it's like, I think
it's like
east
6
of
hours.
Green Bay, so I think it's like
it's got to be
4+ hours.
From here to Milwaukee is an hour
and a half.
Okay, and then from Milwaukee to Door County is another 5 hours.
I think that's about right. But yeah,
so about 6 hours.
Mike and I grew up in Milwaukee. That's where we met. We went to grade school together. And we met in 1958, and we've been best friends ever since.
So you guys can hear me, but you can't see me. There is a reason for it. The clip that you just watched, I missed it. I wasn't in that clip. But here we go. This is how it looks when it's lit up. Such a cool piece. Guys, sorry I missed you. I just want to say thank you so much. This is a very cool piece. Love it. So recently, for the last month and a half, almost every week I've been buying a lot of these models. A lot of them are vintage, but 90% of them, and I bought, what do you think, Ryan? How many I bought? Close to 1,000?
Well, yeah, probably around 1,000. I was going to say.
Most of them are American brands and American companies, like, AMT, PMC, Revell, very well-known American brands. But in between, we had a couple Japanese ones that I want to put it on CraigslistHunter.net, starting on auction at $1, as I like to do. This is Hasegawa. It's a chopper. I don't even know how to say it. It does have a writing in Japanese on the side and in English. It's still sealed. So this will go on auction starting at $1. And this is Tamiya, completely sealed as well. I think this is a little bit later. This is probably like a 90s or early 2000. Also will start this at $1 at CraigslistHunter.net. So if you like vintage models like that, hit up the auction. This will go on for 3 days at CraigslistHunter.net. All right, guys, postcard time. 831, 832, 833, 834, 835, 836, 837, 838, 839, and 840. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.